Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently got a chance to watch Behind Enemy Lines, and I had never really seen it before, and I knew what it was about, but I didn't know how superb it was. It really is a sensational film, and the only reason I don't give it 5 stars is because there are some moments that kind of make you suspend belief. And I just thought, no, that's not possible on that terrain. It's just, there's no way that the Serbs could have found that magazine. There's absolutely no possible, probable way. But anyway, it takes place during the not Syria, but Bosnia's Serbian conflict, and there are 2 pilots that are sent out on a holiday mission. Of course, one played by Barnett is played by Owen Wilson, and the other one, I can't remember who he was played by, that he did very well. He did an exemplary job, just absolutely meticulously done. Their acting was very believable, I thought. And it just proves, no matter where you are, war is hell. And kind of made me wonder, kind of made me scratch my head, because I think we're replaying that right now with Syria, and I thought, oh my dear Lord God, we're repeating history, and it kind of made me angry. But still, it's an outstanding movie, and if you haven't watched it, do so, because it's a classic film, and it was done not too much long after the actual conflict, and I'm sure it's still going on, because you hear about it every so often. And I had a friend who went to Kosovo and told us all about, well, he could only reveal so much, but as the saying goes, war is hell. It doesn't matter the terrain or the locale or wherever you are, it's hell. And this doesn't sugarcoat that. And the 2, they were hunted down by these Serb forces, who, I think the Serbs have ties to Russia, if I'm not mistaken, because they were speaking in a Russian dialect. Maybe, I don't know enough about the Russian language. I know a little bit, but not enough. It sounded vaguely Russian. So, it was just extremely frightening, and it only showed one side of the conflict, which I don't like. I would like to see their side. I really would. I would love to understand that. I have a friend from Russia, and I probably wouldn't be able to really get the context of it. Maybe I could. I probably could, because he's very good at explaining things from his point of view, and it's always very fascinating, I think, to understand walking around in another person's moccasins, as the native saying goes in my parts. Really a striking film, wonderfully done, better than Top Gun, more realistic than Top Gun. But I think that Owen Wilson, it's good to see him in a role that stretched his boundaries as an actor, and gave him something more serious to do. And it's just like Jack Black in King Kong. You wouldn't think that a comedic actor could do something of that caliber, but I love King Kong, by the way, and seeing him in that and watching it again, I thought, this is the reason why I love this movie so much, and the original. And actually, I know I'm going to get a lot of purists mad, and I don't consider myself a purist in any shape, way, or form, but just seeing that, I really like the remake, even though it's a little bit long for my liking, but it's still classic. It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful film, and just a good illustration of modern day Beauty and the Beast, basically, and a little bit about a cautionary tale And this was a cautionary tale too, because I think that we had all the pieces together, and I have issues with NATO, and I know I shouldn't have issues with NATO, but NATO is slightly corrupt, and they need to have a little bit of introspection as far as I'm concerned, as far as our country is concerned. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.